My dear Blue Starites, after spending 50 years in Blue Star, including 36 on the board, the time has come for me to finally hang up my boots. I will retire from the board on March 31, 2019, and the board has redesignated me Chairman Emeritus. This is an unpaid honorary title which is conferred by the board to recognize the contributions of a retiring chairman. I feel truly privileged to have spent my entire working career at Blue Star and especially to have led it in its Platinum Jubilee year. As you can imagine, I feel a hurricane of emotions, a deep sense of pride, much nostalgia, and so many hopes and dreams for the future of Blue Star. Blue Star was MTA's life work, as it has been mine. During my 5 decades in the company, the turnover went from 8 crores to 5,000 crores with a CAGR of 14%. In the 35 years Ashok and I were at the helm, we went from 80 crores to 5,000 crores with a CAGR of 13%. I am leaving you all an organization that is truly built to last. In my career in Blue Star, which I have served longer than anyone else in its history, I had many successes, but I made many mistakes and suffered many failures as well. My timing in launching new initiatives was not faultless. Sometimes the market was not ready. Sometimes our people were not ready. And sometimes the decision was a bad one. But my mentors taught me that it is okay to misfire sometimes, else it may mean you are not taking enough risks, which is what business is all about. But always my effort was to learn from successes and from failures. Going to work every morning was always so exciting. I never got the Monday morning blues. The key words that come to my mind when I look back on my work life are challenge, excitement, adventure, opportunities, triumphs, perseverance, losing some but winning many more. As the song goes, I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. I will confess there were many moments of self-doubt, but overall, I had a lot of self-confidence bordering on arrogance. So says my conscience, who goes by the title of wife. As a leader of a business organization, one does need a touch of arrogance, for leading is not easy. Else, the anxiety, uncertainty, conflicts, and politics can get you down. Let me share some difficult experiences with you all. I remember refusing to sign crucial JV agreements with HP, Rheem, and Yokogawa in the 1980s and 90s until they all submitted to our financial and commercial demands. Being gherawed by our unionized workers in the 1970s in Kolkata and then in Mumbai, and refusing to succumb to their threats. It was scary, and I remember shaking with fear inside with a calm face on the outside. Evading the rioting and shooting with Gurdeep Anand and our intrepid managers after bombs exploded throughout Mumbai in December 1992, post the Babri Masjid demolition, so that we could negotiate an important alliance with Bechtel, downsizing the organization the first time in order to survive and compete with the MNCs after liberalization by shutting down the Gandhinagar EPA-BX plant and laying off hundreds of workers. We also sold off or shut down several unviable businesses. It was truly a traumatic time, and there was much blood on the streets. But without these gut-wrenching decisions, we would probably not be here today. And absolutely the worst of all, the soul-destroying mismanagement discovered in 2011 in EMPG that brought the company to its knees. I must take full responsibility for that. I trusted too much, but did not do enough to verify. 4 things: hard work, luck, self-belief, and an intense desire to keep learning and improving have enabled me to accomplish whatever I have, and they are what defined my career at Blue Star. I was blessed to be born the son of MTA, a man who was smart, well-educated, principled and hardworking, and who consciously imparted a sublime value system to his children. I possess reasonable intelligence, and through dint of hard work, I did reasonably well as a student in school and college. Of course, I was lucky that I grew up in an era when it was so much easier to get admission into good schools and colleges. I was fortunate that when I was ready to start working, my father already had a well-established 25-year-old business that I could join. I have been so very lucky that my wife has supported me hugely in my dedication to Blue Star and has helped me enormously with so many of my responsibilities, including office renovations, business travel, business entertainment, solicited and unsolicited advice on every subject under the sun, telling me the home truths about myself that no one else had the courage to tell me. All of you have interacted with her with regard to Blue Star work at some time or the other. My wife has truly been the wind beneath my wings. She has been the longest serving unpaid employee of Blue Star in its entire history. I was also privileged to have had 3 brilliant mentors in my career. First my father, then Gulab Ramchandani, and finally Shyam Narayan. They taught me all I know about how to run a business organization. They were my lodestars for whatever I may have accomplished in Blue Star. Last but not the least, I was fortunate to have a like-minded partner to run the company with for more than 30 years, my brother. Without the AMA-SMA team, Blue Star would not be what it has become. And what do I consider my signal contributions to Blue Star? Here's my list in no particular order. Conceiving and creating the Dadra manufacturing facility, which transformed Blue Star into a world-class manufacturing company. Nurturing the projects business and turning it into a mainstay of the company until it ran into mismanagement. Expanding the ACNR projects business into a full-fledged MEP player. Separating out our packaged air conditioners and service businesses into separate profit centers and nurturing them into market leaders and hugely profitable businesses with high levels of customer satisfaction. Making the Blue Star brand respected and admired. I'm happy to tell you that earlier this month, the annual Economic Times Nielsen Consumer Survey listed the Blue Star brand as one of the 25 best brands for the second time in a row. Mentoring several Blue Star leaders, including Bal Malhotra, TGS Babu, Satish Jamdar, Tyagarajan, and Veer. Building relationships with key business partners such as Hewlett-Packard and Rheem that have had disproportionate impact on Blue Star. Helping define the company's core values and infusing them into its DNA to create employee pride in working for a caring, generous, ethical business organization where commitments matter. We are an organization that is built on trust. Injecting MTA's never say die perseverance into the entire fabric of Blue Star that has seen us through many a crisis and into our 76th year. Conceiving and supervising 3 editions of our corporate history, Reach for the Stars. And one of the things that I'm most proud of is recommending to the board the elevation of Tyag to MD to head the company's executive management along with Veer. Nothing could better signify my commitment to professionalization and meritocracy in Blue Star's management. Now I would like to tell you of the management principles that have guided me in this turbulent, rapidly changing business world that can be quite brutal and can pull you down without warning. Read extensively, think deeply, get into the details, and never panic. As a manager, surround yourself with people smarter than yourself. Mentor your team and delegate to them. That's how you'll earn your promotions. Act with decisiveness and courage. Trust your instinct too, not just data and market research. Pursue perfection in all things as though it's an end in itself. To the many workaholics amongst you who take refuge in your work, I say, exercise your body and give time to nurture human relationships. My mantra for success for the millennials is work hard, value integrity, embrace change, listen to your colleagues, and above all, be willing to learn continuously as it will enable you to broaden your outlook and reinvent yourself so that you stay relevant to your customers. In signing off, I would like to share my dream with you all. Blue Star today is in a very good place, but I would like to leave to posterity not only this great institution, but a great tradition of how to conduct our business in an ethical and responsible manner and still deliver excellent returns to our stakeholders. This, my official departure from the management of Blue Star, marks the end of an era. I am leaving behind a newly constituted and eminent board of directors led by a highly experienced, competent and committed chairman in Shailesh Haribhakti, and a proven team of executive management led by two energetic and ambitious MDs in Veer and Tyag. I have no doubt that Blue Star will excel itself in the years ahead. So, my friends, please join me in celebrating our marathon run to our centennial as we continue to dream, to strive, to care, and above all, to reach for the stars. Thank you.